We're back, everybody, an hour later.
Because Martin couldn't get off his phone.
Because Diane was yak. Was okay.
Was he not on his phone?
It was, yeah.
Thank you.
I was on my phone because I was waiting for you.
Oh, sorry, we were waiting for you. You were faffing with your phone. We were sat here ready.
Yakking.
We were sat here ready, prepared. We were. Martin can't stop talking on his and yabbering on his phone.
I went yabbering on my phone.
Oh, you were.
Checking emails.
Yeah.
I went.
Tell him, John.
I was on Zello.
There you go. We're on Zello, it says.
It's a bit sticky, this. Anybody here wishing to communicate with us at Sandal Castle? Would you like to come forward? Give us a sign that you're here. Why did you move it from there?
Because I wanted to see what it said.
Could you say hello to us? Hello? Yes? No? And goodbye. What's it saying? What does it say? Yes. Said you X Z U X Zux. Are you a male? Are you a man? You B U what? U B L A Have you got your finger on tight, John? U B L B. Has somebody got the finger on tight? Pushing down too far much?
No.
I'm not sure what that means. U W U You was You was. That's not an old name, is it? An old saying was. T
Could be.
A T Are you being rude? No. Can you spell? No. Do you know where we are? Did you live at Sandal Castle? No.
I know where you are.
Do you know, did you come from West Yorkshire? Would it have been? When did the counties come out?
Don't know. Might have been.
You don't know what it might have been?
I don't know.
Have a look, Diane.
Might have been.
When the first use of counties, I think there was around about, what do you call it, because in the old days there's maps of, but they weren't like, it was like Yorkshire, there was no like north, south, east or west, was there? It was
1900s, I think.
it was just like Yorkshire, or you had things like that. It was
1889.
1889.
The West Riding was administrative county. So 1889.
What? All counties?
Just West Riding. This.
Yeah, I
West
mean,
Riding, so.
when was counties first used?
Oh.
The phrase counties. I
A
think
long
that
time.
because at one time there was kings and queens for each county, weren't
Yeah.
there? Each county had its own king and queen.
Yeah.
Because
Sort of.
that's England was split up in so many parts back then. So you got Lancashire, you got your
9th and 10th century.
9th and 10th century. So, I mean, Lancashire would have had a king or king. Yorkshire would have had kings.
It says here that the northern England comprised of Cheshire and Yorkshire, and the remaining counties of the north were established in the 12th century.
I don't get you. What do you mean?
There were Yorkshire and Cheshire.
What was one
in
county?
9th and 10th century, and then in 12th century, all the other ones come in. That's what that said.
We were oldest county then. Oldest
Yeah,
counties.
yeah, one of them, yeah.
What, Yorkshire and Cheshire?
Right.
What, even them down south?
The counties emerged in Scotland under the reign of Alexander I, 1107 to 24. One in Wales were King Edward I, 1284. Ireland, 1199.
So they've been out over 1,000 years then, counties.
Yeah. There were 92 historic counties of the UK.
92 counties.
Yeah, historic ones. 92
Is there?
historic.
Let me know.
Yeah. So you've got Bedfordshire, Berkshire, Buckinghamshire, Cambridgeshire,
Yeah.
Cheshire, Cornwall, Cumbria, Derbyshire, Devon, Dorset, Durham, Essex, Gloucester, Hampshire, Herefordshire, Hertfordshire, Huntingdonshire, Kent, Lancaster, Leicestershire, Lincolnshire, Middlesex, Norfolk, Northamptonshire, Northumberland, Nottinghamshire, Oxfordshire, Rutland, Shropshire, Somerset, Stafford, Suffolk, Surrey, Sussex, Warwickshire, Westmoreland, Wiltshire, Worcestershire and Yorkshire. And then there's the word obviously for Wales and Scotland.
Just
and
what do you call it, Dad? Just look up, because a lot of counties got shire in them.
Yeah.
What does shire mean?
Shire's the like the glen, isn't it?
Is it?
It's like a glen, sort of. Shire's earth. Yeah, land, earth, green grass.
So shire?
I'll find the proper definition.
Because there's a lot of places called shire.
Rural.
Rural.
Yeah, like like the land count. Yeah.
It says
Earth, land,
it's
greenery. Rural.
it's a segment of land,
Yeah,
isn't it?
land, yeah. Well, here's one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was ghost, everybody.
Stronghold.
That was
Stronghold.
my radio.
Rural.
I know that
rural
is.
culture.
That's thingy.
part of
He's
land.
got a
Yeah, Shire.
shots with a machine.
York.
Yeah, York, and then it's the Shire because it's the green. The green
Sounds like he's
grass.
speaking devilish.
Yeah.
Dominai.
Strongholds,
I don't
rural.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sort of.
Shire, right. York.
Shire.
Yeah.
And Lancaster. Lancashire.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lancaster. I don't. Lancashire. So you got Lancashire, Nottinghamshire, Yorkshire. Notting.
Shire.
You've.
Shire
It
of
says here,
Nottingham.
right, just because I'm going down a rabbit hole. Why is Kent not a shire? The suffix shire is attached to the most of the names of English, Scottish and Welsh counties. It tends not to be found in the names of shires that were pre-existing divisions, like Essex, Kent and Sussex, for example, were never born a shire, as each represents a former Anglo-Saxon kingdom.
Right.
So not everyone is that.
So all.
So there were some before that. There were like your Kent and your Essex, Sussex.
So all was Shire was Anglo-Saxon.
No, hang on a minute. Pre-existing examples were never born a shire, as each represents a former Anglo-Saxon kingdom. So the ones that are not shires are Anglo-Saxon kingdoms.
Right. So,
Kingdom in the south got their own king, like.
Yeah, like
yeah.
Essex would have had a king, and then Kent would have had a
Yeah.
king.
Yeah.
Sussex would have had a king, but they weren't shires because shires come after.
Yeah, because it was all what they call it. Was
So
it all
that
out?
started breaking up then, didn't it, into
All
little
the
counties?
Yeah, but when did it all come in like into one king? Who was the king? Because
First
who
what?
was the first king of?
well, they'd have fought each other, wouldn't they?
Yeah, well, that's what they did in the old days. Like here, Sandal Castle would have fought with another kingdom from another county.
Yeah.
That's how it was. And then they used to.
James the First.
James the First.
He was the first
king
united the crowns. 1604.
So which is the king then? Who was the king now when it was the Magna Carta when that was wrote? Because what I call it, I thought that was for all of the United Kingdom. I thought the Magna Carta was done in the 12th century. And that was to stop the king from taking off the poor, weren't it? From having full... King John.
1215.
12, yeah. So 1200s. So which county was he? Must have been. Can't have been the king of all the United Kingdom if James the. Or would you say James the First was the first king of the United Kingdom? So what year was he the first king of the United Kingdom? James the First. Now we've just. Was it James the Third we saw? Yeah, James the Third we saw on those placards,
Yeah.
weren't it? Mentioned James the Third.
I don't want James the Fifth, I want James the First. James the Fourth and James the Fifth.
Shall I look on my phone as well?
1566.
1566, when he first became king of the United Kingdom.
It's coming up with James the Sixth and the first lot, James six and 1.
And 1.
That's ridiculous. Why is it doing it that way?
Let's see if I can.
That makes it, I don't know why it's come up with that.
When was the first king of the United Kingdom? Or could have said England?
James
The
George.
table of Wessex.
Oh, that's why. Because he was James the Sixth of Scotland, but James the First of England.
Okay, James the Sixth of Scotland became also James the First of England in 1603.
Same person. Duh,
Upon accession to the English throne,
Yeah.
he styled himself King of Great Britain and was so proclaimed. So he was first the original King of Scotland. So then that Scotland must have taken over England.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless...
James was the son of Mary Queen of Scots and the great-great-grandson of Henry VII.
Right. So the Magna Carta was written when? So it can't have been for all of England then, could it? If the first king of England was 1603.
Magna Carta was 1215.
Yeah, but who did they write that for? Was it for that county?
And his government was not above the law.
So, but see, I don't understand that.
Is it as in king, as in kings?
See, that's the bit I don't understand,
12,
because if the first
15.
king of England was until 1603 in the United Kingdom, how did they do the Magna Carta? Because that's what the English law is supposed to be put on. The English law is supposed to be on the Magna Carta. So, do you get what I mean?
Now I've got here, there was one king in England in 1200s and it's King John.
And he was King of England.
Yeah. So King John was
Is that
before
the same King John that were at Nottingham? And, Robin Hood's?
Quite possibly, yeah.
Probably, yeah, it probably might be.
Yeah, 1199 until 1216.
Where did King John live? John King of England. John, 24th of December 1166 to 19th of October 1216.
Yeah.
Was King of England from 1199 until his death in 1216. He lost the Duchy of Normandy and most of his other French summit. So was he the one that they did the, what do you call it? Ah, yeah, it is. So he's to do with the Magna Carta.
Yeah.
Most of other French lands to King Philip II of France, resulting in the collapse of the Angevin Empire and the contribution to the subsequent growth in power of the French Capetian dynasty, something like that. During the 13th century, the baronial revolt at the end of John's reign led to the resealing of the Magna Carta, a document considered an early step in the evolution of the Constitution of the United Kingdom. So he must have been the king then that was stealing from the, what do you call it? So that's where the thing of Robin Hood is, what they call it, as well, where, because...
Yeah, well, King Richard the Lionheart was the goody, weren't he? King John the baddie.
Because what they call it, that's what Robin
Richard
Hood.
the Lionheart went on crusades, didn't he?
So what they call it, with the story of Robin Hood, we don't know if it's true with regards to that.
It'll have basis.
Yeah, because there's that many different names for Robin Hood and different locations, because some say it originated from, was it Essex, Sussex, something.
There were.
Then there's that he originated from Sheffield.
There's several. That you watched it, didn't you? That documentary.
Yeah.
There's several characters with the same name.
Yeah.
At the same time, and they did all those things, and one of them went to work for the king.
Yeah.
So I think it's been a lot of, it's bit of that, and muggle it all up,
Yeah.
and we create.
Yeah, it's, you can't get the proper story,
No,
can you?
'cause it
I mean, there might have been somebody that like Robin Hood.
There were, but he was a nasty one, weren't he?
The one that comes from Wakefield is supposed to be named, was it Hood?
Hood.
Yeah, H-U-D-D.
Hood.
The order believed that Robin Hood originated from Wakefield, and his name was Robin Hood with a H-U-D-D.
Yeah.
Then you've got the one that originates from, is it Essex or Sussex? I think it's Sussex. There was a Robin Hood there. They said that he come from there. Then you've got John Locksley.
Yeah.
Robin Locksley.
Yeah.
John Locksley had a son, I think, was called Robert.
And called Hode. H-O-D-E.
Yeah, I think so. There were a lot of different people all at the same time.
Yeah,
all could have been him.
Could have been Robin Hood.
All of them.
Yeah, so
you can't.
put them all together.
One of them were nasty, and he used to kill people. One of them, I said, when I went to work for a king, in King's Guard, you know, and they've all got a similar name.
Yeah,
It was a popular name, though, weren't it?
Well, Hood, yeah.
Popular name,
yeah.
Hood and all that.
Yeah.
So it's got some truth in it. It's interesting, though.
Hey, shall we go back?
Yeah.
We got talking to a person and then we've left them.
I know, but I think they're interested as well because they stay with us. They're listening.
Are you still here? No, he's not here still.
Bit annoyed with us. We do.
What year is it? Can you tell us what year it is that you're in right now? 1. What was that?
Bird.
Was it a bird? 1-1. What's that?
Oh, nothing.
What year is it? 1 1 1.
11,
Is it 1113? Yes, is that the date? Is that the year 1113? Okay. Who is the king? Yes. Can you tell us your king's name? V A U Bob. Okay. I don't understand that. Who was the king in 1113? Do you know? No.
I don't either.
Hey?
I don't either.
What was that?
What?
Did you see a growl?
No.
I just heard a growl. Didn't you hear it?
No.
Did somebody just growl? It might have been a car.
I didn't hear it. Where did it come from?
I don't know.
Did you?
It sounded like it come from your left, but it could have come from road. I'm not sure.
Might have picked it up.
T A T A Tata. T-A-T. What did it go? T-A-T-E. T.
Tatty. Something.
Tatty. Are you talking about potatoes? No. Because that's what you used to call potatoes in the old days. Tata, weren't it?
Oh.
What's that?
E.
E.
D.